Hello everyone, welcome back to my 3D platforming tutorial in Unreal Engine 5. In this episode we'll be going over completing our objectives and handing them in for a reward. So our character currently has 8 money, and you can see on our quest here we still need to kill 2 enemies, collect another strange sphere and get to location. So let me show you this. Yeah. Go over here and quickly kill these dudes. Yeah, quest done. Now if you look in the top left when we hand in our quest, you'll see my money goes from 8 to 58 because that's how much the quest reward is worth. See, 58. So let me show you how easily we can get this implemented into your game, and let's go. So what we need to do now is we need to make it so that our quest giver accepts our quests, right? So what we're gonna do, well, accept the quest as in hand it in when we're done with the objectives. So I come over to your quest component, right? And we'll come over to the interacted with tab, and basically we're gonna change this false value here because currently it doesn't do anything, but we want it to do something, right? So make some space, and we're gonna get my player character and the quest log like this. Okay, so now that we are, so now that we're in, okay, so what we need to do now is we need to start adding code to our quest log as well as our quest log component so that we can implement handling in the quest once we've completed it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come to over the quest system and we're going to get our quest log and open that up, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to need a new function. We're going to get quest. Get quest actor. Okay, so from here what we need is we need the quest ID. So label it like this. Get the name, right? And from here we're going to get our current quests and go for each loop as we're going to check each quest that we have. And under the array element, we're gonna get quest ID, and we're gonna make sure it's equal to our incoming quest ID, right? If it is, then we're just gonna return that quest. So drag out from true, get a return node, and drag out the array element, and we'll say quest giver. Okay. Compile and save. Yeah. So now what we want to do is we're going to go to our quest giver component, and we're going to come over to the false on this return node, right? Because currently it doesn't do anything, it just returns the quest ID. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this just so we have this reference, and we're going to go get quest actor, that new function we created, connect it up like so. Let's actually create a reroute node, get it done here. So, and now we need the quest ID, which we can get from here. So just copy this and do that. Compile and save. Okay, so we're going to come over to our quest base and we're going to create a new function to query if all our objectives are complete. So let's call it query all objectives. Right, and we want to get our current stage details. Oops, not set it. Get it. Go. No, not this one. Break it. And then we're going to go for each loop, like so. So what we're going to do then is we're going to come over to our is objective complete, and basically we're going to copy all of this, including the branch, right? So now that we copy that, we paste this in here, right? And we're going to break this. So this is all connected up here. connect the branch to over there, right? Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to create a new variable. Just call it local all objectives complete. Compile the code so that we can default this to true, right? Oops, like so. And on the completed here, we're going to get a return node. On this return node, we're just going to have this, drag it out, and connect it straight into our return node. So that we've got this. So let's just relabel this to return. Pull this over. And basically from here we're going to set this to be false, because remember on default it's true. And then we're gonna get the return node. So and just connect this up like this. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to our is objectives complete, right? Come to the end here. Just move this return node all the way to the end. So we don't really need it right now. And we're just gonna get this query like so. And then we're just gonna go set this variable is complete to that, like that. So right. Compile and save. And from here we're going to go to our quest giver component, which is over here, and over here on this we're going to go is complete, get our is complete to check whether the quest is complete, right? Get a branch, connect it up like so, connect this like this, make some space, compile and save. Okay, from here we're going to go and create a new function here called display complete quest log, and basically we're going to create a new widget that shows up when we want to complete. So come over to your UI folder, go to quests and look for the quest giver, and we're going to duplicate this one. Duplicate, I'll say quest completed, complete widget. Right, there we go, open that up. And we're just going to change a bit of what we need to give here. So we can get rid of this horizontal box. No, we can actually leave it, it's fine. But we're going to change what's here in this except, and we're going to change this to complete quest. So, and we're going to have here cancel instead, right? And everything else should be fine. So we'll come over to our variable here, and then you'll see we've got this quest objectives, which is fine. We don't need to add anything there. But on this clicked accept, we're going to remove this add new quest, right? Because we don't want to add a new quest. We just want to, well, let's keep the remove from parent as we need that, but we can get rid of the add new quest. This is just loading what we've done in the objectives menu, right? Okay, so from here what we need to do is we need to reference our quest log to actually hand in the quest. So come over to your quest log component, and we're going to get a new function, call it hand in quest, right? And we're going to get a new variable, and it will be the quest ID. And save. Now if we come back over here to our component by class and drag in get sorry, let's just type in hand in quest function, right? Like so. And then we're going to get this quest ID like that. Yeah, and just connect this up to remove from parent so we can close that up, right? And compile and save, and we can now close this. Okay, and so come over back to your hand in quest under your quest log component, and what we're going to do is we're going to get our quest actor like so, and get the quest ID like that. Yeah, and from here we're going to get current stage details. Gonna, whoops, where did I go now? Back one. And we're going to go break because we've got this currency reward, right? And that's what we want to access. So what we can do from here, if we just want to debug it, we can print a string, but let's actually add it to our character. So let's go get my player character, and then we're gonna access check where we're holding our currency. Is that under inventory or stats? Stats. So we're gonna get our BBC stats. So come over to back here and get BBC stats, like so. And then from here we're gonna go get currency, get money. Yep. We're gonna go currency reward plus sorry, other way around. So it will be money plus our currency reward. And we're gonna set money to the new value, and then we'll just print string to see what we get, like so. I'm just gonna double check the BBC stats. Do we have a... no, we don't. Okay, so we just got a basic. Okay, so we can see here we've got 8 money at the start, right? So when we hand in this quest, we should get whatever the quest rewards is. So let's check how much we will get. So go back to your quest system, go to quests, and check rewards. Currency reward of 50. Okay, so come back over to your quest log, and we're going to go to the completed quest function, right? And we're going to create a new variable here called quest ID. Now, from here we're going to go get our completed quests. We're going to add unique, because remember we only want to add once the completed quest. Take that in and then get our code. Okay, so from here we're gonna get our current active quests, and we're gonna go remove, because we're gonna remove it from our we're gonna remove it from our current active quests and add it to our completed quests section, right? Okay, so come over to your hand-in quests, and we're just gonna change this a bit and just add a sequence quickly, because we want to complete the quest, like so. And the quest ID will be this quest ID here. Alright, let's come back over to your quest giver over here. And we forgot to add this stuff here, so go create widget, and we will set this as WB quest complete. I think that's what I called it. Yeah, that's what we called it. From here we're gonna get our quest data like so, split it. We're gonna get the data table row name, it's the quest ID. Okay, let's go get data table row, like so. Connect this up, change this to your quest system, and then we can get the quest details to there, right? And then we're just gonna add to viewports, like so. Okay, compile and save, and then come back over to your is a quest log. No, it will be under quest giver. Interacted with, yes. Okay, so after the true here we need to display quest complete dialog, right? Like so. And then that should be it for handing in the quest. So let's go. We've got okay, we've got to get the sphere, kill 2 enemies, and get to the location. So let's do that quickly. Pick up another sphere to complete this one. Here's the objective. And we'll just kill 2 enemies quickly. Okay. So if we look here, our quest's now complete. So let's go check. Go here, press F. And we've got the finish quest, and now we should be able to check. And as you can see on the top left, there we have 58 money. So our quest reward technically worked. Alright, with that, we've now completed the completing the objectives part of the quest tutorial series. In the next one, we should be going over our second to last video about our quest series. It might take a bit longer to come out because it's going to be quite a lengthy one. So look forward to that, and I hope you learned something in this one, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!